Greetings. Welcome to Everybody's a Leo, wisdom for all 12 signs. Everybody's a Leo, including you, wisdom for all 12 signs. No matter what sun sign you are, we all have Leo somewhere in our birth charts. And so this is the wisdom for all of us for Leo season. Now, I'm asking that you give me 4 minutes. Just give me 4 quick minutes before you skip ahead to your sun sign or your rising sign or your moon sign to get the wisdom for Leo season. So, before I get started, or part of my 4 minutes is to explain what everybody's a Leo is all about, or what everybody is, whatever sign is all about. Basically, in a nutshell, we all have all 12 signs of the zodiac in our birth charts. So you might be a sun sign Aquarius or sun sign Sagittarius, or you might be a Cancer or Gemini, but Leo is somewhere in your birth chart. And so if you ignore the wisdom and the guidance and the blessings and the lessons and all the goodness that Leo season has for you as a Gemini, or you as a Virgo, or you as a Sagittarius, or whatever, you as a Leo, you're missing out on so much growth, personal growth, and amazingness that this season has to offer you. And so that's why, like, all of these videos like this are everybody's a, like last season was everybody's a Cancer, including you, and that was wisdom for Cancer season, right? And before that was everybody's a Gemini, including you, so on down the line. And so Leo is somewhere in your birth chart, and so there's wisdom and guidance specifically for whatever you are during Leo season. So that is what this is about. So before you skip to your sun, moon, or rising sign, it's important to know that Leo is just as important as whatever your sun sign is. Boom. All right. So next message is, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but the Cancer season, like, this video was late because Cancer season for me, it started off real good, real smooth, and somewhere halfway in between, like, all of the stereotypical, like, emotionalness of Cancer season, like, hit hard. And I want to share that with you because I'm a sun sign Virgo, right? So if I ignored what Cancer season came to bring me because I'm not a Cancer, quote unquote, I'm a Virgo, right? I would have missed all of the blessings, or I would have seen Cancer season as only emotional, right? But not really seeing what it had for me. So without going too deeply into it, because I don't want to talk like around a thing, but Cancer season really brought out for me how much love and how much emotional energy, because that's what emotion is. It's like what they say, energy in motion, right? So how much of my emotional energy goes towards, who and what I love, right? And making sure that I am giving adequate emotional energy towards those things, and that I'm receiving it as well, right? And so for me, Cancer season revealed a lot of emotional depth that I didn't know that I had in that way. And if I had not been paying attention, it just would have been an emotional season, right? Right. I wouldn't have been able to see, how to grow through hard truths, how to love through challenges, and to receive love through challenges, right? And so when we run away from whatever that season, whatever lessons that season has for us, or we're not even aware of it, we're missing out on a very important piece of ourselves. And a part of ourselves is like void. So again, that's why with this season, everybody's a Leo, and why I opened up with what I was sharing is because, the 12 signs of the zodiac represent the 12 areas of our lives that, we deal with, whether it's love, money, your emotions, your family, your career, your personality. It's all of these things that help to build a whole and comprehensive you. So you can't skip it. You can't skip. All right. Dang, I'm already at 5 minutes. Okay. So, and then lastly, the last thing until I jump into the first sign, and we will be jumping into Leo first because it's Leo season. But I do have a very, very special offer, and it is limited time. So you want to make sure you click down below and get this today, is the Quantum Leap for Leo season. So what I'm about to share here with you all is just a snippet of the wisdom and guidance that is for you during Leo season. But the Quantum Leap for Leo season is a 3-part online workshop you can, or digital class. I don't know what the last part of that I'm gonna call it, but the Quantum Leap for Leo season is basically using the or activating what I'm calling activating your inner light, because Leo deals with the inner light, the inner sun within you. So activating that inner light so that you can grow in areas of play, of creativity, of luck, and relationships, because those are the 4 things that Leo kind of deals with. And so if you want a quantum leap in that area of your life, then make sure that you click down below right now for the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It is only available during Leo season. And as a bonus, those of you who get access, purchase access to the Quantum Leap for Leo season, you also get what I call a personal look at Leo in your personal birth chart. So I will look at your birth chart and I will say, okay, Leo is here for you. This is what Leo means for you. This is how to activate that Leo energy even more specifically for you. Because again, I can give you general stuff about Leo and Leo season and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't know how to activate it for you personally and what to do with that, it's just general information. Who wants just general information? You know what I mean? You want something that is specific for you. So if you want the Quantum Leap for Leo season, click down below now while it is still available. And because within it, I'm also going to look specifically at, or look at specific birth charts, it's only going to be a limited quantity because I can only do but so many in a month, right? So that is it. All right, 7 minutes. Let's get with it. Who is first? Leo. To all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Leos. Why do I feel like I'm doing all of this? Talking with my hands extra much. All right, so Leo, for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Leos, here is the wisdom and guidance that is coming forth for you. Leo season is all about fun and pleasure and creativity and tapping into your inner child, right? And being fearless. A lot of times people don't understand that about Leo energy because Leo rules the heart. And what is the saying when people say, oh, she has heart or he has heart, right? That really usually means that you are someone who is brave, who is courageous, right? You can't lead with your heart in fear. Here we go. Y'all saw me shuffling, so I can't make this up. I am not afraid to show my greatness. Oh my, y'all, it does something to me when I see like the card, like it's specific to what I just said, right? That Leo rules the heart. Leo is all about courage, right? A lot of times, you know, Leos, y'all may get the reputation of just being not serious, or people might not take you seriously, or you're all about fun, or you're all about love. You know, a lot of Leos, I'm discovering, like, the Leos that I know and have gotten to know over the past few years, y'all's heart is typically much bigger than what you get credit for, because a lot of times you only get credit for the superficial parts of yourselves, right? But there's a deep love that a lot of Leos have for others and for yourselves, right? And sometimes I'm actually meeting I've met a few Leos who were actually afraid of showing their greatness, or they second guess their greatness, or they want to shine but they don't know if they can. They want to be great, and they'll be great, y'all. Some of y'all will be great a little bit in certain areas, or if you're on the lower end of it, you great at being a mess. But I'm not even going there, because what I really feel for most of you is that you have a lot of light, a lot of love. That actually says love. A lot of vital energy, a lot of courageous energy, that you may be afraid of sharing and expressing. And it could really be even down to you have great ideas or great things that you want to say and express, but you don't think that people will take you seriously. So your wisdom for this Leo season is, this is your mantra. I am not afraid to show my greatness, and however people feel about you showing your greatness is just how they feel about it. Yes, I feel that there's a better way of doing it that is not, what is the saying? People don't, what is the saying? People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So if you're on the side of just let everybody see my greatness, and it's not benefiting anybody, then yeah, they're not going to care. They're not going to listen, But if there's a part of you that you've been really holding back, and especially if it comes to how your light and your love it helps others to grow and expand. Because think about your own planet. Your planet in astrology actually is the sun. So if the sun stopped shining, the planets would leave. The planets would find another sun to circle, right? So if you enjoy people circling your energy, people vibing off of your energy, people, thinking that you're great and fantabulous, but you're not actually benefiting them, then they will leave. You know what I mean? So, so there is a part of your greatness that does need to be a benefit to others if you are expecting to be in relationship with others. But in general, if you're afraid to show your greatness, if there's a part of you that's been holding back and this, it is your time to shine in a certain way, or your time to express yourself in a certain way, please do it. Please do it. This is your season and your time. Shout out to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Leos. Click down below now. Let me help you with that shine by joining the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It is only available during Leo season. It's a 3-part online digital workshop all about activating your inner light for personal growth, for creativity, for success in business, for success in work, for success in play, right? It's that play work balance there, and as well as in your relationships. And it comes with a bonus where I actually look at your personal natal chart, and I look specifically at what's going on in Leo and what that means for you. What does Leo really mean for you beyond you just being a Leo sun sign, right? How to activate that divine solar energy within you for 2022 so that you can maximize your personal greatness. So make sure you click down below for that. Who is next? Virgo. Hey, Virgos. All right, so I'm a sun sign Virgo. Why am I telling y'all this? Because we just got out of Cancer season, and I don't know about the rest of y'all Virgos, but for me, Cancer season, if you listen to the opening and you didn't skip ahead, was a very emotional one. I feel like for a lot of Virgos and probably earth signs in general, it was really a time to tap into some emotional pockets that are there, but we forget are there, right? It's not that we don't feel or love or care, but sometimes Virgo energy is all about getting things done, taking care of the to-do list, and sometimes that's how we love. That's how we show our emotion. For Virgo, you can look at our to-do list sometimes and look at how we feel we need to show up in the world to make the world a better place, right? Some people might agree, but us Virgo, we know why we do what we do, right? But sometimes it's about feeling, and sometimes it's about holding that emotion so that we can learn something deeper about ourselves. And that can be a painful growth process. And so that's what Cancer season was for me. And now that we're in Leo season, it's all about, okay, now that you got that, how are you going to shine? How are you going to shine that light? So what wisdom and guidance is there for Virgos right now during Leo season? I am divinely inspired by everything around me. That's our mantra. I am divinely inspired by everything around me. It's interesting that it's saying divinely inspired because it's you know, who or what else can inspirit a person than the divine. No matter what your religion is, or you know, your spiritual perspective is, to be inspired, that is something that is not just a physical thing, right? Like you may be right now inspired by this video, but there's something at play beyond just the words that I'm saying and me sitting in front of this camera with my version of the cover of my book, The Magic of Self-Love. I tried, y'all. I tried. Yep. And I'm putting it up here because it's Leo season and I'm shining my light. Yep. Anyway, and this love energy here, right? But anyway, it's all divine. It's all divine. Even the things that we look at as in terms of just physical, like you're watching this video, or you might look out the window and see a tree, or you know, a car, or what have you. But all of these physical things, there's something deeper there that has the power to inspire you during this Leo season. So this Leo season, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Virgos, is to find, I don't even want to say find, is to allow inspiration to flow into your life. Allow more of that God energy, that goddess energy, that divine energy, and to see it in everything that you do. Now, Virgo is very much, again, about the routines and the rituals of life. So when you're drinking water, right, do you see the divine in that? Or are you just quenching your thirst and moving on? You know, do you bless that water for being a blessing to your life? You know, when you're looking at your calendar and you're looking at your to-do list, do you bless the jobs you have and whatever you see on your calendar? Do you look for the inspiration that thing is bringing into your life? You know, or is it just a to-do thing? Is it just something to do? You know, so this Leo season for all Virgos is really the time to see the source. Some people call it God, you know, but that source energy, how is it showing up in your everyday life with everything that is around you? That's your job this Leo season. And Leo is ruled by the sun. Leo, there's a very regal, more royal, but yeah, somewhat divine energy to that. And so Virgo, you can't see your own royalness, because that's what Leo season is calling you to do. You can't see your own royalness if you can't see the divine in every aspect of your life. If your life is just humdrum, I'm just going through the motions, then there's where's the inspiration in that? You know, you can't grow from that. You can only grow and expand through seeing the source and the divine in every aspect of your life. So if you want to take this further, like really further, like really deeper, I highly suggest that you click down below now and get my Quantum Leap for Leo season. It is only available during Leo season, and it is available for everybody, all 12 signs of the zodiac, no matter what sign you're in, but no matter what your sun sign is. But it's all about activating that Leo energy within you for growth in play, in work, and in your relationships, and in luck, and in creativity, because that's what all Leo is all about. So the Quantum Leap for Leo season includes 3 digital online workshops on how to really activate that divine energy within you. But as a bonus, it also comes with a personal look, where I personally look at your natal chart and where Leo is for you as a Virgo, and how you specifically can make that Leo energy work specifically for your life, so that you can grow in your work, in your business, in your play. Because, you know, Leo season is all about balancing that work play thing, right? Having fun and taking risk, and creativity, and being able to shine with confidence. And so that Quantum Leap for Leo season is all about that. 3 digital classes and then a personal look at your own natal chart. And so if you want that, it's only available during Leo season. So make sure you click down below now to get that. All right. Peace, Virgos. Who's next? Libra. Libra. Hi to all of my sun, moon, and rising signs. Libra. Make sure that, I hope that you listen to the first, I said 4 minutes, but it ended up being 7 minutes or so. But the first 4 or so minutes of this video, because I shared a lot of wisdom there. But to all of my sun, moon, and rising signs, Libra, what wisdom and guidance is there for you this Leo season? Let me find some Libras. I need to find Libra. If y'all don't come, money loves to be in my company is the affirmation, is the guiding light that you all receive for Leo season. Leo season is all of, Leo's ruled by the sun. It is all about that divine, that universal light, that solar energy, right? And so this message for you, Libra, your North Star for Leo season is money loves to be in my company. That has to be your mantra this season. You know, I announced in the first 4 minutes, and I was going to say it again here when I was done talking to you all, but I have a very special program that is only available during Leo season. It's called the Quantum Leap for Leo season, and it's available to all signs. But it's about how do you use this Leo energy to quantum leap in areas of work and play and good luck and good fortune. Because Leo really does deal with like just being lucky, like, you know, in some ways, you know, money just showing up to you. Why? Because you're lucky, right? So definitely, if you want that, make sure you click down below because it's only available during Leo season. But anyway, to all of my sun, moon, and rising signs, Libra, Leo season is really about understanding your power to not only draw money into your company, but all resources, all things that you need for a more beautiful life, for a life that is more harmonious and more in divine flow, that feels more, I want to say easy, you know, that feels more easy, you know, where even your work has a greater impact. You don't have to work as hard to make things happen. You don't have to try as hard to draw the people to you that you desire in your life. You don't have to struggle as hard, you know, for self-improvement or to achieve your goals or what have you. This Leo season is telling you, Libra, that it is your ability to I'm doing this because see, y'all are ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is all about beauty and attraction. So this Leo season, Libra, is your time to tap into your attractive qualities that draw things and people to you. Right? So if things and people and money is not flowing to you as easily as you like, it's not necessarily about just working harder. It's about positioning yourself and positioning your energy in a way that makes you attractive for those things to flow into your life. That is the wisdom for Leo season, for Libras during Leo season. But again, you have to know that these things, money and any other thing, loves to be in your company. If you're a Libra who's stuck in always trying to prove that you're good enough, prove that you're worthy enough, right? That's the energy you're sending out. You're sending out an energy of please like me. And anybody who says please like me, that's everybody already be like, I don't even like your ass. Right? So because there's that neediness in there. And so if Libras, if you are struggling in any kind of way, or if there's even a small portion of your life, you got to be honest with yourself though. Don't be honest with yourself. If you know that there's a part of you that is still unsure, that is needy, that is still struggling with worthiness, then guess what? Everything you do will be hard, will be a struggle, because you will be struggling to get these things to flow to you, right? But Leo season, dear Libra, is telling you that money and all of these things love to be in your company. So that has to be your mantra. You know, freak it, make it however you want. You know, things like to be in my company. People like to be in my company. Money likes to be in my company. You know, what have you. Let that be your mantra during Leo season, so that you can change your energy so that those things flow to you better. And so that when you work, because I'm not speaking against working or doing things, right? But so that when you actually work or you do something, it's not so much of a struggle for you anymore, Libra. It is your actions are easy. And then the reciprocal action flowing back to you is also easy. You know, even though I'm a sun sign Virgo, in my natal chart, I've got 3 planets in the sign of Libra, right? So, you know, this is even a testament to what I was saying earlier. If you watch the first 4 minutes of this video, that it's not just about your sun sign. And I encourage you, Libra, to not just watch skip ahead to this section for Libra, but also, you know, watch the section for your sun sign. I mean, your moon sign, your rising sign, right? Because that will give you wisdom and guidance as well. Because I'm preaching to myself right now as I'm preaching to y'all. I'm like, yeah, girl. Anyway, so with that being said, make sure you also click down below for the quantum leap for Leo season. It is only available during Leo season. It is basically a 3-part digital class all about activating your inner light. You know, Leo season is all about the inner light, you know, so that you can work, so that you can play, so that you can be lucky, so that you can draw the kinds of relationships you desire into your life. And so make sure that you click down below to get the quantum leap for Leo season, because it also comes with the bonus of me looking at where Leo is in your birth chart, Libra. And what does that mean for you as a Libra? What does it mean for you specifically? So I'm going to speak to somebody specifically. If your name is Keisha, or if your name is, I was trying to think of a guy name and a girl name. So if your name is Keisha and your name is Derek, right? Or whatever, right? Right? This was general wisdom for Libra, but there's something very specific for you, Derek, or for you, Keisha. You know what I mean? That Leo has for you, because it's in your birth chart. So the quantum leap for Leo season also includes that bonus where I look at your birth chart and I speak to, I give you wisdom and guidance for how to really activate the Leo energy for work, play, pleasure, money, you know, all those kind of Leo sort of things in your life. Limited time. Make sure you click down below. All right, who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Yeah. Leo season for all of my sun, moon, and rising signs, Scorpios, is really a time to think about them long-term goals. And how are you working towards them? But because it is Leo season, there always has to be some kind of play. If you're only working and not playing, you're going to miss out on a whole lot. So make sure that you not only work hard, but that you also play hard. So what is the wisdom and guidance for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Scorpios during Leo season? Thank you. I am capable of doing hard tasks. I'm capable of doing hard tasks. Scorpio, that is your mantra for Leo season. I am capable of doing hard tasks. Now, let me add to that. It only feels hard to you, Scorpio, because it's requiring something from you. If you are having to work in a way that you're not used to, if you're having to play in a way you're not used to, if you're having relationships that seem new to you, what I'm feeling is that whatever feels hard in your life now is only because it's taking you to another level. It's showing you a part of yourself that you didn't know was there. It's elevating you in some kind of way. And whenever we are elevating, The only hard part about elevating is letting go of the things that sustained us on the previous level. What sustains you on the previous level is not going to be what sustains you on the next level, right? And so I think for my sun, moon, and rising sign Scorpios, it's like some of you may be in some sort of position in your life where you are doing things in a different way, or you're having to make harder choices and trying to see what is the long term benefit to this choice, or what am I working for, what is the goal here, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like so many of you are looking at, okay, if I work hard, where is the play? You know, is there play there? Is there pleasure there? Is there will the reward match the work? That's what I'm wanting to say. And the answer is yes, but only if, one, you see what the reward is and you keep the goal in mind. And then two, you find the pleasure in it. See, Leo season, dear Scorpio, one of several things about Leo season have to do with fun, play, pleasure, you know, and then good luck, right? So you may find that in your work, I'm thinking about, it just hit me, a Scorpio that I know. In your work, dear Scorpio, you may find that if you bring the fun, if you bring the pleasure, then it won't feel so much like work anymore. And if you keep the goal in mind, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this work? Why am I going after this goal? Is it really going to be worth, is the reward going to be worth the work? It will be if you bring your own light to it, your own energy, your own ability to magnetize and alchemize any situation in your life to work for you. So if you make the work work, then it will work. So how, the question for Scorpio is, how can work, and when I say work, I don't necessarily just mean your job. If you're working on a relationship, if you're working on a project, if you have a self development goal, how can you make that work work? And the only way to make it work, number one, is to be consistent. You're going to have to be consistent in anything you do, but with that consistency you have to bring the pleasure. You have to bring the pleasure. What is it? BYOP. Bring your own pleasure. Scorpio, bring your own joy, bring your own fun. And that's how you become capable of doing what you thought was hard or difficult before. So for a very limited time, dear Scorpio, if you click down below, you will see in the description box, you will see that I have something called the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It's all about using not only this little snippet, this is a little snippet that I shared with you, but the Quantum Leap for Leo season is a 3-part digital class workshop. I don't know what I'm calling it, but it's 3 parts that deal with play, pleasure, activating your inner child for creativity, so that you can really have the kind of personal growth that magnetizes the joy, the pleasure, the play, the good luck, because that's some Leo stuff, that, you know, just good luck, some serendipitousness. I don't even know if that's a word, but into your life, into your work, into your relationships, and for your own personal quantum leap. You know what I mean? So that your work doesn't feel like work step by step trying to get there, Scorpio. It's like you have a quantum leap, right? And so the quantum leap for Leo season also, as a bonus, includes a look at your personal natal chart. I will look at your personal natal chart, see where Leo is for you, and see help you to understand what you specifically need to do to activate more pleasure, activate more fun, activate more creativity in a way that makes sense for where you're trying to go in life, right? And how to magnetize more of that good luck and things to you, because it's very specific to your own natal chart. You know, like I can give some general information for Scorpio, but looking at your chart would be very specific and unique for you. So if you want the quantum leap for Leo season, it is only available during Leo season or until it sells out. And the link for that is down below. All right. Peace and love. Who is next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, so whoa. Let me see what card just flew out on my Sagittarius chant. All right, I'm gonna hold that one. I don't know if that was, sometimes a card flies out and it's just a fly out card. Sometimes it's really trying to say something to you. So what wisdom and guidance, what additional wisdom and guidance? Y'all getting a bonus card. Look at y'all. Y'all already, see, Leo season, Sagittarius, is about, one of the things about Leo season is that it helps you to tap into and activate your powers of good luck. So y'all already activating. Y'all getting a bonus card. All right, so what wisdom and guidance is there for all of my Sagittarian sun, moon, and rising signs during Leo season? Thank you. It's coming, y'all. Boom. All right. The card that flew out says, time unfolds before me. I do not need to rush. Calm down. Take your time. Have fun. Dear Sagittarius, Leo season is all about having fun. It is not about rushing to do everything. It's about, think about the ruling planet of Leo is the sun, right? So Sagittarius, think about what the sun does. The sun is there. It's just giving off its light, its energy, its heat, its beauty. And the planets just surround it. The planets just orbit it, right? They're just drawn. They're gravitationally drawn by the energy that soul, that the sun is putting out, the soul, right? So what is your soul putting out? When your soul is putting out a balance, a healthy amount of vibrant energy, of vitality, of love, and you're walking in confidence and you're sure, you're not arrogant, but you are confident and you're sure, there's a calm to that. There's not a need to rush. When you see people who walk like that, they don't be rushing because they already know everything is taken care of, right? Or I'm gonna have my way, or things are always working out for me. That's one of my personal mantras. I love to use that one. Things are always working out for me. When you know that things are always working out for you, Sagittarius, there is no need to rush because everything is unfolding before you as you take your step, as you shine your light, as you move your soul energy in a way that feels right and aligned to you. There's no need to rush. Because rushing indicates that I got to do this because I got to get here, got to get there, I got to achieve this goal, I got to make this happen, I got to show people that I am somebody, I got to, whatever, right? It's this need to have to make something happen. But if you have to make it happen within you, whatever the thing is, you have to become that. And in becoming that, there's no need to rush because you already know everything that is necessary for you to be all of you is drawn to you through your willingness to be you. I should just end right there. But your second card is I am beautifully balanced inside and out. Oh, I didn't even put that together. So if you're doing that work inside and you're just shining your light, the sun, when it shines its light, I'm in my mind, in the beginning of time, like the sun is created or whatever. The sun didn't say, hey, planets, follow me. The sun just shined its light, and because it was living its own purpose. It was doing its own thing fully, inwardly, then outwardly aligned to what was happening inside. So Sagittarius, don't be afraid of personal growth. Anything that you have to do to grow as a person. Now make it about you, dear Sagittarius. Please don't be out here like you on some new kick and now you're trying to tell everybody and get everybody involved and how they got to help and how they got to... No. Do what is necessary for you, for the sheer purpose of doing what is necessary for you, because it's what your soul demands of you and commands of you and is calling of you to do. And then allow the outside to match what is happening on the inside. So, dear Sagittarius, click down below now for the quantum leap for Leo season. It is only available during Leo season, and it is available though for all 12 signs. And so for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Sagittarius, I invite you to participate or to join in the quantum leap for Leo season. It is a 3-part digital workshop, I guess is what I'm calling it, but it's 3 parts that deal with walking in your confidence and shining your inner light. I have written in my notes, I have a class called It's Okay to Play, because Leo season is all about play, you know, all about taking a load off in a way, and knowing that everything will be okay. And also, you know, having the courage to really follow your heart, because what Leo tells us all, no matter where it is in your birth chart, is to have courage. If you don't have courage, you'll never take the necessary risk in love, work, career, business, relationships, or even in how you play, you know, literally, and how even playing like the lottery or something, because Leo is all about, you know, good luck and good fortune, but you got to play to win, right? If you're not playing to win even in life in general, what's that book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, by something Scoville Shin. Why can't I remember her first name? But anyway, The Game of Life and How to Play It. You know, if you take life so seriously, you don't even realize it's a game. And then if you know it's a game, you might not know how to play it, right? And so Leo season is teaching us all how to play this game called life. And so in the quantum leap for Leo season, those 3 workshops are in there. And then the 4th thing that's a bonus is that I will look at your personal natal chart and see where Leo is for you, Sagittarius, and tell you specifically, you, not all Sagittarians, but you. I will record a specific audio and send it directly to you, looking at where Leo is in your natal chart, how to activate that inner child, how to activate that play, how to activate that pleasure for your life. So if you want that, it is only available during Leo season. So don't wait, because if Leo season ends, or if it sells out before then it will become available. So unavailable. So make sure that you catch it while it is available. All right. So to all of my dear Sagittarians, peace and blessings, love and light to you this Leo season. Whoa. I'm going to give y'all this card. Sagittarius, there's also a link down below to send a love offering. Y'all got bonus cards, and now y'all done got another. I don't care what your love offering is. It can be $5. It can be $500. I'm just saying, show your love. Yep. Why am I saying it so boldly? Because y'all's card came and said, I ask for what I want. This card just flew out. I was not ready for the next sign, Capricorn, Sagittarius. So this card is an additional card for you. Please ask for what you want. Don't ask for what you kind of want, because then you're going to just kind of be satisfied. Ask specifically for what you want. And some of you are maybe thinking like, I can't ask for what I want, because if I ask for what I want, what if they can't do? What if they can? It's not about what individuals can do for you. Even though you do need to, I feel like some of you do need to state very, very specifically to some very specific people in your life about what you need and want in your life. But I think in general for you, Sagittarius, it is about asking universally for what you want. Sometimes when people pray, right, they'll be like, dear God, please, if you have time, if you could just make things a little easier. But it's Leo season. One thing about Leo energy, dear Sagittarius, and you should know this as a fellow fire sign, but how Leo energy is expressed is, this is what I want. If I can't get it from you, somebody gonna give it to me, because I deserve it, right? Or even just because I want it, because I desire it. So don't be afraid to ask the universe completely, totally, and wholly for what you want. But the key is, you have to, when it shows up, you have to be ready to receive. You can't say, well, I got to learn a little bit more. I got to grow a little bit more. I got to do a little bit more. You got to be ready to receive what you want. And you have to have the confidence to believe that you deserve to ask for what you want, number one, but to actually receive it. There's a link down below for love offerings. But the more important thing is for you to sign up for the quantum leap for Leo season. All right. So peace and love to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Sagittarius. Capricorn. To all my sun, moon, and rising signs Capricorn, this is the wisdom and guidance that is coming forth for you this Leo season. Sun, moon, and rising sign Capricorn. Capricorn, this Leo season, you have the card, your mantra is, I release beliefs that no longer match my mission. Oh, ooh. I release beliefs that no longer match my mission. Leo season is about letting go. And if you watch the first, okay, I said 4 minutes at the beginning, but it ended up being like more like 7. But if you watch that, I talked about how Cancer season for me as a Virgo and perhaps other earth signs such as you, Capricorn, was kind of like a time of emotional depth. Like we were required to go a little bit more deeply into our feelings, into our emotions, what moves us on an emotional level, right? And then to, but now it's like, so what do I do with that? Now that I've learned more about myself, I've expanded, I've felt very deeply, I've faced some hard truths about what I need to do in order to move forward, in order to do bigger things and greater things. Now Leo is like, okay, so now release those beliefs that no longer match your mission. Because hopefully you are already seeing a difference in you just from the last month or two of your life, and Leo season for sun, moon, and rising sign Capricorn, specifically rising sign Capricorns, but also sun and moon Capricorn is really a time to take stock of everything that you have acquired, either through your work, through your relationships, through your own personal growth and development, and say, okay, what's working and what's not working, and being okay with releasing that. What is the question for you, Capricorn, is what is blocking my shine? That's it, Capricorn. What's blocking your shine? Because Leo season is all about shine. Leo's ruled by the sun. It's a solar energy. There's a confidence there. There's a shine there. There's a semi-arrogance there sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm the shit. So what's blocking you from your shine? It's making me think about how when there's some kind of an eclipse or something, and there's like the moon is blocking the shine of the sun, so it goes dark on the planet, right? Because we can't see the sun. Or when clouds go in front of the sun, right? And so the sky is darkened a little bit, right? So the question is, what is blocking your shine? That's the thing that's the thing that you have to release. If it's no longer matching your mission, if it's no longer matching where you're wanting to go, you have to, I don't care how hard you work for it. Because I know sometimes with Capricorn, it is about, I've invested so much time into this thing, so much energy into this person, so much energy into this career choice, so much energy into, I feel like for some of you, it's not even something that's huge. It could be like, I don't know why I got this example, Capricorn, but it's almost like Capricorn, I feel like for some of you, you maybe spend a lot of time acquiring certain things. I don't know. It's almost like I saw a blender. Like, when you're deciding, oh, I'm going to go on my weight loss kick or whatever, I'm get healthy, get in shape, get whatever. And you buy your blender to make your little smoothies, and you buy your little, this happens to be on on this shelf. You buy your little weights. You're like, yeah, I'm getting in shape, doing my thing. Right. And then it's like, you talk to a real, like a nutritionist or a personal workout coach, and they're like, all that what you're doing doesn't fit your body. I'm sorry you bought all that equipment for a body that's not yours, or for a health regimen that is not going to work for your body. So if you really want this thing to work, I know you invested a lot, but that ain't none of that gonna work. So even if it's things that you have invested a lot of time, energy, and money into, if you know it really truly doesn't match your mission, don't be afraid to make the necessary changes in order to get into divine alignment with who you are and wherever it is that you are trying to grow to, or however it is that you need to shine. Boom. So, dear Capricorns, down below is a link to sign up for the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It is only available during Leo season, and it is a 3-part digital class where I'm guiding you through basically 3 areas of life. I got it written down here. How to shine your light. It's okay to play. And courage to follow your heart. Those are the 3 main things that I believe Leo season is bringing to all of us. That if we know how to activate those 3 areas truly, like not just playing around, but truly activate those 3 things, we can experience a quantum leap for our own personal growth and how we work, how we play, how we have relationships, how we attract good luck and good fortune into our lives. Because dear Capricorn, sometimes, see, what Capricorn needs to know and understand is that, yes, you make your own luck through your work and your commitment and all that sort of thing. But you also make your own luck through the risk, the real risk that you're willing to take, and how you allow, there's some things you can't work for. And that's what people call luck, right? It's some things that want to come into your life that you cannot earn. You can only align to. So that is the lesson that Leo season has for us. And so the quantum leap for Leo season really will show you how to do that. And then the 4th thing as a bonus is that I will look in your specific chart, your chart, and see where Leo is for you. And so how do you activate that even further on a more deeply personal level, unique to you? Because I can give general information for everybody during Leo season and general information for Capricorns during Leo season. But it's another thing to look at your specific birth chart and see where Leo is for you and what you need to do to activate that even further. So to get the quantum leap for Leo season, the link is down below, and it is there for a limited time or until it sells. It's only there till Leo season or until it sells out, because it's only but so many personal charts that, you know, I'm going to look at. So anyway, so if you want that, make sure you click down below now and get signed up. All right. So who is next? Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, it is Leo season. So to all my sun, moon, and rising signs, Aquarius, what wisdom and guidance is there for sun, moon, and rising sign during Leo season? Sun, moon, and rising Aquarius during Leo season. Your mantra, your affirmation for Leo season, dear Aquarius, is I move out of my way and let the joy of life flow in. That's such a sweet one. Come on, say it with me. I move out of my way and let the joy of life flow in. Aquarius, that sun, moon, and rising sign Aquarius, that is your mantra during Leo season. Leo is your opposite sign. Leo has a lot of lessons for Aquarius. Sometimes your opposite sign, it can be challenging because it's like, it's the flip side of your coin. So it's like, you might be an Aquarius who be thinking like Leo's just be doing the most, right? But what Leo teaches you, dear Aquarius, because they are your opposite sign, because it is your opposite sign, is that it teaches you how sometimes you need to do the most too. Sometimes you need to be the center of the universe. You can't always think about the team, right? Because the team, Aquarius energy is very much about humanity and the team and teamwork and, you know, not just me, but us, right? But one of the things about Aquarius is that it is also a leader, because that energy is very, your sign is very futuristic, is very, there's a bigger vision that you typically have in play for your life, for your family, for your work, for your community, for the world at large, right? And so you may be someone who can really see what is the next best step for humanity, or the next best step for your community, or the next best step for your family, right? But the thing about that, in being a visionary, you also have to be a leader. And that, Aquarius, is what your opposite sign, Leo, and Leo season is teaching you. because the ruling planet of Leo is the sun. If you think about what the sun it does, it shines its light, and it is confident and it is sure that in through shining its light, it will draw the other planets to it and keep those things in orbit. And if you, an Aquarius who is not a good leader in some aspect, don't mean you got to be a world leader doing, Fortune 500 company, whatever, but in the areas that matter to you, if you're not a good leader, you are failing as an Aquarius. Yeah, I said it. Because how you going to have a vision, but you can't lead? I'm just saying. So this Leo season, dear Aquarius, is really, I feel, challenging you to not only have the vision, but to first lead yourself in that vision. And then that will be the thing, just like the sun can draw the planets to it, that will be the thing that draws people to you. So sometimes, dear Aquarian, your energy may be too scattered, too here, there, and you're trying to juggle everything and everyone but yourself. And that's not acceptable. Leo season is going to challenge the hell out of your ass to get you to focus in on first being able to lead yourself so that then you can lead others, right? And so I move out of my way and let the joy of life flow in. That is how you do it. So Leo, one of the things about Leo energy and Leo season, Leo is all about joy and pleasure and having fun and balancing work and play. How often do you play? How often do you allow the joy of your life flow into your life? Or is it always about the vision of what needs to happen and what needs to get done and what, Well, if you don't have a lot of joy, if you're not allowing joy and pleasure and play to flow into your life, who's going to follow you on? Who's? No. Because if it's all about what needs to be done, who's going to follow that? God, everybody got to-do lists and plans for their life and what needs to be done, right? Right? Ultimately, we do things because we believe that it will allow more joy, more flow, more harmony into our lives. So if you are not a picture of joy and pleasure and allowing joy to flow into your life, nobody will follow you on your vision. All right. I hope y'all caught it. I'm not going to stay here too long, but this is your mantra. This is what's going to help you to grow even as an Aquarius, right? In who you say you are and what you say you are wanting from other people and what you hope to see in the world. You really have to become that for yourself in order for other people to follow you and be like, oh yeah, that's right. That's the way to do it, right? So anyway, so currently, if you look down in the description box, there's a link for the quantum leap for Leo season. It is only available during Leo season. It is available to all 12 signs of the zodiac, but it's all about how do we quantum leap? How do we quantum leap ourselves in terms of joy and pleasure and good luck and good fortune? Because that's what Leo is all about, but also about using play and joy to quantum leap in all areas of our lives. And so that's a 3-part digital workshop that you can gain access to. So make sure you click down below. And as a bonus, the 4th thing that comes in it as a bonus is that I will look at your natal chart and send you a personal recording specifically for you, dear Aquarius, about where Leo is in your chart. What does that mean specifically for you? Not just for all Aquarians or all people during Leo season, but specifically where was Leo at the time of your birth? And what does that mean for you as an Aquarius? And how to activate that solar divine willpower and courageousness and that swirl of energy that draws luck and people and good opportunities and all those sorts of things to bend to your will, because ultimately that's what Leo does. That's what the sun does, right? So if you want that, it comes with those 3 those 3 classes, And then it also comes with the bonus where I look at your own personal natal chart and give you specific guidance for you. So if you want that, it is only available during Leo season or until it sells out. So if you want that, make sure you click down below now to get it. All right. So who is next? Pisces. To all of my sun, moon, and rising sign, Pisces during Leo season, what wisdom and guidance is there for Pisces during Leo season? Thank you. Now, dear Pisces, I hope that you did not skip ahead to here and didn't watch the first four. Well, I said 4 minutes, but I think it ended up being 7 minutes. The first 4 to 7 minutes of this video, because I shared some very, very important things there. But I don't think this card has ever come out before in any of my I don't think I've ever pulled this card. So look, you are already lucky. Leo season is all about luck. So to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Pisces, y'all already getting some luck here. This is your mantra during Leo season. My prayers are heard and answered. My prayers are heard and answered. It can be, I feel like for some of my Pisceans out there, to you all lovely Pisces, you have believed the story, and it is partially true. It's not entirely true, but it is partially true that you have to work hard and be very detailed and, you know, really focus and stop dreaming so much and all these sorts of things, and, you know, doing what you got to do, putting in the work, right, to make things happen. And yes, there is something to that. I'm not telling you not to work. I'm not telling you to not have healthy routines, because to you Pisces, especially the rising sign Pisces, Leo is happening in a place called your 6th house. And so, wait. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sorry, I had to count it out. But anyway, so, you know, so there is something to that. Leo season for you there is some organization that has to come into play. But here's the key, dear Pisces, is that how you work and how you organize your life and your schedule has to be according to the prayers that you've said. See, you can't say prayers, dear God. I don't know what it is. Almost every sign I've had to talk about God or source or the divine in some kind of way. So maybe that's just what everybody is needing, to be more in tune with that God energy, that source that you say you believe in. So if you have, Pisces, if you have said certain prayers or you have had certain requests in your heart, it may not have come in, dear God, please, da 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 da, right? But it may be prayers that you're saying in your heart, wishes that you have in your heart, desires that you've had in your heart, and you think nobody hears you. You think that, you know, I need help. I need something bigger and more knowledgeable than me to make certain things happen, to move certain things in my favor. And so if you don't think that your prayers are heard, you definitely ain't going to think that they're being answered, which means you're going to overwork doing things that maybe aren't even in alignment or even necessary to the prayer, the desire, the wish that you have in your heart. Pisces, Leo season is all about the heart. Leo rules the heart. Leo is about what is in your heart right now. These are the questions Leo season is asking you to answer. What is in my heart? What are the desires of my heart? What do I wish to see in my life? You know, and then do I have the courage to actually do what is necessary to allow that to flow in my life? And again, sometimes what you think you have to do in order to allow that to flow in your life is not even what needs to be done. But it could be because you don't have the courage. You don't have the courage to actually do what you feel God, source, whatever is telling you to do. So you doing all this other stuff. You doing 6, 7 different things when Spirit only told you to do one. But if you don't even really believe your prayers are heard or answered, you don't really think, you know, you still think you have to prove something to God. Prove that you can follow instructions. Prove that, the thing that you should do, that you can have the courage to do that thing instead of saying, well, I'm going to do all this other stuff. And then hopefully, you can't pray and then not do the things that Spirit is requiring of you to do. So yes, it is about doing some work and being consistent, but it's about doing the right work, and not, I feel like for some of my Pisceans, y'all are overcompensating for your lack of faith for what you truly want by doing all this unnecessary work. And the work that may be required of you may be way more simple than what you think it is. Leo season, dear Pisces, teaches us to have fun, to have pleasure in our work, and to also allow our own lights to shine so that the things that we desire are naturally drawn to us. So this God that you praying to or what have you, it's like, okay, well, you got my light in you, so shine it. That's the answer to your prayers, Pisces, is shining your light authentically. I ain't got nothing else to say except, Pisces, I do have a very, very special offer that is only available during Leo season. Click down below. It is called the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It is for all 12 signs. It comes with 3, including your sign, Pisces, right? So it comes with 3 workshops online, right, that are all about shining your light and confidence, because that's a Leo season thing. Talking about how to play, what is the kind of play that draws, the good luck and the good fortune to you. And then there's the third class, is all about the courage to follow the heart. What does that really mean? How does that really look? And then there's a 4th bonus, and the bonus is probably worth the entire thing, at least 90%. Nah, it could stand on its own. Is I will look at your own personal natal chart and see where is Leo in your chart. What does that mean for you? So if, I use the example on another sign, I said Keisha. So if your name is Keisha, where is Leo in your birth chart? What does that mean for you specifically? Not for all Pisces or not for all 12 signs, but also how do you activate that joy, that pleasure, that play, that good luck, and that good fortune? Where is that in your specific birth chart? So you can put your energy and your work in that area and do that work effectively and watch the abundance flow in. So if you want the Quantum Leap for Leo season, make sure you click down below, because it is only available during Leo season or until it sells out, because it's only but so many personal natal charts that I have the time to look at during Leo season. So if you want that, click down below. All right, so who is next? Aries. Ooh. All right, Aries. Let me just say a personal prayer first and foremost for all my sun, moon, and rising sign Aries. This is gonna be a good one. Y'all have had some hard. If y'all go back and watch, like, everybody's a Cancer, including you. Everybody's a Gemini. Everybody's a Taurus. It seemed like Aries, y'all been getting. Y'all have had some inner work to do this year, dear Aries. So I'm wanting something wonderful for y'all, especially Leo season as a fellow fire sign. So what wisdom and guidance is there for sun, moon, and rising sign Aries during Leo season? Thank you. Here's the break y'all been looking for. Dear Aries, I am deserving of every good thing this universe has for me. If this is y'all's first time watching Aries, y'all probably not understanding why. But if you go back and watch all the other videos and the things that came out for Aries, what's the poem? Langston Hughes, Life for Me Ain't Been No Crystal Stair. Y'all have had some challenges. So to see this, I am deserving of every good thing this universe has for me. This is your mantra for Aries season. Say this when you get up. Say this when you go to bed. Tack it up on your mirror or something. Put it in your car, yeah. That is your mantra for Leo season, dear Aries. I'm deserving of every good thing this universe has for me. This is your time to believe what's that song? I believe in miracles. You know, like to believe in miracles, to believe in good luck. But not only believe in miracles, because y'all might believe in miracles for other people, but believe in them for you. You know, activate that energy for you. Miracles, good fortune, good luck, prosperity. But even beyond that, that life can be fun. Aries, I really believe that Leo season is here to teach you that life can be fun. It's not a battlefield. Love is not a battlefield. Love is not a battlefield. It's not a war zone. Achieving your goals is not a war zone. You know what I mean? Like making people appreciate you. It doesn't have to be hard, right? You are deserving of every good thing this universe has for you. So Leo season, dear Aries, is telling you, you don't have to force so hard to make the things that you want or you feel you deserve or how you feel people should treat you or how you feel. You don't have to force that. You have to align to that because you already know you're deserving of it. If you're working too hard for the good that this life has for you, it's probably because this word right here you have a problem with. You don't believe you deserve it. I ain't gonna go on the harsh road, but I'm asking all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please be honest in answering this question. And I challenge some of y'all to comment in the comments below. Do you really believe that you deserve the good, or do you think you got to make it happen, work for it? You know, it's like you want it. I feel like some of you have this story playing in your mind that you know good things exist, you want them, you help others get to their good thing, but you don't really believe that it is available to you. And that's where the problem is. I think that's, if I could sum up all the messages I've had for Aries over the past few months, that's where the problem is. You haven't really believed that it's available to you as well. So you work hard trying to make it happen for you, and you work hard in making it happen for other people, but you don't really believe that you deserve it, right? And so God, source, whatever you pray to, or you know, your higher self, whatever, is always trying to show you that you deserve, you know, Aries, that you deserve the good that this life has for you, that this universe has for you. But some way you just keep blocking it because you're making life harder than what it has to be, Aries. And Aries Leo season is here to tell you, chill out, have some fun. Leo season and the Leo energy in general reminds us, wherever it is in your birth chart, right? Because we're all a Leo, including you. It's Leo somewhere in your birth chart. Even if you are sun sign Aries, a moon sign, a rising sign Aries, Leo somewhere in your birth chart, right? And so what is being activated within you during Leo season is to play. It's to understand that your play may be the doorway that opens up what the universe has for you. And why? It just hit me. It hit me that play is the thing because you already showing and proving that struggling and working hard and going hard and being ain't bringing no more joy and pleasure into your life. So you might as well have fun. This is your season of having fun. Have fun, dear Aries. Have fun. Allow pleasure into your life. That's where the good luck, good fortune comes in. And sometimes what blocks it for you all also is because when good things happen, you second guess it. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're like, oh, it's too good to be true. Can't. You know what I mean? So what you're saying to the universe all the time is, not only I don't deserve every good thing, but when I see good things, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm already questioning it. I'm already thinking something bad is going to happen, or it's not going to last, or whatever, right? So then it can't come to you. So this Leo season, dear Aries, is all about allowing that joy, allowing more joy and pleasure into your life, and seeing your playtime being just as valuable as your work time. All right. So for all of my sun, moon, or rising sign Aries, I have a very special digital workshop, I think is what I'm calling it. It's called the Quantum Leap for Leo season, how to use this Leo energy to quantum leap your life in terms of your work, your fun, your pleasure, your relationships, and all areas of your life. It's a 3-part online workshop that deals with looking at where you shine and having the courage for you personally to shine in those areas. What does play actually look like for that Leo energy in your life, right? And using what we call the inner child, right, to activate your powers of creativity so that you can not only be creative, but that you can also create the kind of life that you desire. This is all stuff that is encompassed in that Leo energy. And so if you want that, it also comes with those 3 digital workshops, classes. It also comes with a 4th bonus. And this bonus is probably worth the whole thing. But I look specifically at your natal chart and see where Leo is for you. And so where you specifically, you, not all other Aries and not all the other signs, but you specifically, what do you need to do to activate that courage, to activate that shine, your inner light, to activate that creativity so you can stop hitting a brick wall, right? And so I record that specifically for you and send that for you so you have access to that as well as to the whole online workshop as well. So if you want that, it is only available during Leo season. So click down below now. It is also only available until it sells out because it's only but so many personal charts I'm going to look at in one season. So if you know for sure that you want that, make sure that you click down below now and get the quantum leap for Leo season. All right. Who is next? Taurus. All right. So Taurus, fellow earth sign. If you skipped ahead in the first 4 minutes of this video, that really actually turned into 7 minutes. I said it was only going to be 4 minutes, but it ended up being 7 minutes. I talked about how me as your fellow earth sign, I'm a Virgo, you're a Taurus, all right? But how Cancer season that we just came out of was very emotional for me, like I felt everything. So I don't know for you Taurus being an earth sign, if your emotional pockets were opened up and expanded, and how did you survive that? Even though I call Taurus the water sign of the earth signs, because of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, I feel that you Taurus are more sensitive. And I know that word sensitive gets a bad rap, but you're more in tune with the feeling senses, right? And so I don't know, maybe for you it was like a cakewalk, but for me Cancer season was like, Lord. So I'm so happy to see Leo season. But anyway, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Taurus, what wisdom and guidance is there for sun, moon, and rising sign Taurus during Leo season? Thank you. It's coming, y'all. Who just got this? Libra. Libra just got this same card. Dang. All right. So I need to be friends with Librans and Taurians. Money loves to be in my company. Remember, we friends. Don't get your money out like you don't know me. Money loves to be in my company. Taurus, this is the wisdom and guidance for you during Leo season. That money loves to be in your company. The question is, it's in your company, but where does it go? Because money never likes to sit still, right? That's why it's called currency. It likes to flow. So where does your money flow, dear Taurus? Does it flow to the things that bring you joy and pleasure, that connect to your heart chakra? Why am I asking those questions? Because Leo season is all about the heart chakra. It's about what you love, and it's also about your joy and your pleasure and being lucky, or at least positioning yourself for good luck and good luck opportunities. Does your money go to those places? Does it go to the things that you want to nurture in your life? Because think about whatever you nurture is what you're saying you want more of, what you want to grow. So how does your money, especially my rising sign Taurus, but to the sun and moon as well, But for rising sign, Leo is in a place called the fourth house, which literally deals with house and home. So how does your money, can someone look at your home and say, oh, okay, I can see, yeah, they're taking care of their house and their home. They're repainting what needs to be repainted. They're pulling up the carpet, or they're investing in putting in a new back patio or something like that, right? Or even your family, like how is your money reflected in your children? Because Leo itself, one of the things it kind of rules is children, right? And the things and the people that you create, dear Taurus. So look at the people that you have created, whether you've literally given birth to them, or you've adopted them, or they're your community children. You know what I mean? Where does your resources go to them? You know, and is it giving you back the return that you want it to give, right? Back to you. Is your money fruitful? Is your money actually nurturing the things that keep you grounded, that keep you like the house and the home and the family? What's the word I'm looking for? That root chakra kind of stuff too, like the things that keep you firmly grounded, and those things that support you, and those things that are meaningful even when all else fails. You know what I mean? Like the things that are meaningful to you. Is your money being used? Is it flowing to those things? And again, because Taurus, Leo season, and Leo energy in general, what y'all have in common is that joy and that pleasure, right? And so is your money going towards the things that are joyous and pleasurable to you? Because those are the things that kind of keep you grounded. If life is all work and no play, or it's all work but there's no fruit to it, or you work hard but there's not a penny left to use towards something that makes you feel good. That's what Leo season is challenging you, dear Taurus, to look at. Because if money definitely loves to be in your company, Taurus, for the most part. Money loves to definitely be in your company, but money also loves when it is loved and it is used on things that increase that love energy. And love is more than just a feeling. Love is divine. Love, you invest in the things that's going to stand the test of time, and to really feel and nurture you in a deep way, right? But yeah, okay, on the surface, things that just have fun, But that fun, again, could be nourishing you on a deep way. So again, money loves to be in your company, yes. But how are you good company to money? That's the question. Money loves to be in your company. Money loves to be around you. But are you a good friend to money? That's the question. I feel like for most of you, you are. But this season is really asking you to delve more deeply into that and to use your money in a more meaningful way. So here's a very meaningful way to use your money that's really for your longevity of growth and development. If you look down below in my description box, I am offering something called the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It is for all signs. It includes 3 workshops that deal with how to shine your inner light for creativity and confidence. Then we build on that to say it's okay to play, because it is, Leo teaches us all that play can open up doors that work cannot, right? And so it's okay to play. We really delve into that. And then the last workshop is the courage of following your heart. And all of these are digital. You'll be able to just go into the classroom and access them. But again, the courage to follow your heart and taking the necessary risk in love, work, relationships, business, in all the areas of life that matter. Even your creativity, taking the risk on being creative and putting that creation out there. So, and then the 4th thing is a superb bonus, which is worth the entire thing, I believe, is I look at your own personal natal chart, dear Taurus, and I find where your specific where Leo is for you specifically, not for all the other Taurians and not for all the other signs, but for you, Taurus. Where is Leo for you, and what does that mean for you in 2022? You know, how do you utilize that energy for work, play, and shining your light and courage and all those sorts of things? So it's a superbly personalized, delicious, luscious bonus. Look at me. Y'all's energy, Taurus, is rubbing off on me right now. I'm talking about delicious and all that kind of stuff, right? That really came out naturally. So I know I'm in tune with you all, right? But that's what that's what that bonus is all about. So it's only available during Leo season. And it's only available until it sells out, because there's only but so many personal charts I will look at during this particular season. So if you know you want it, if you know that it's going to, it's a good use of your money currency, your money, your money capital, your money energy, then definitely sign up for that. It's the Quantum Leap for Leo season, and that link is down below. And you can also leave me a love offering below as well. I mean, since money loves to be in your company, share. You gonna get it right back. Moving on. Gemini. Before I go to Gemini, but Leo, Taurus, seriously, I'm laughing, but it's everything I say is genuine, and everything I say is real. And I do believe that you would, y'all definitely gonna get it back. And Taurus always gets it back. Probably quickly. Anyway, moving on, Gemini. To all of my sun, moon, and rising signs, Gemini, during Leo season. What wisdom and guidance is there for Gemini during Leo season? Thank you. Here we go. All right, so to all my sun, moon, and rising signs, Gemini. Ooh. Y'all the only ones that's going to get a card that's slightly like... All right, so I have the power to change. I'm sorry, I'm reading backwards because that's how it's showing up on my screen. I have the power to change how I respond to disappointments and disagreements. Dear Gemini, sun, moon, and rising sign Gemini, this is your mantra. This is your guiding lights during Leo season. To remember that you have the power to change how you respond to disappointments and disagreements. It's so interesting because Gemini, sometimes y'all like to just do a thing and be done with it. If there's an argument to be had, you have it and you're over it. Or if there's words to be said, okay, whatever, and you move on. But I think one of the lessons for you all, Gemini, is how like it says, how are you responding to disagreements and disappointments? Are when people come to you and say, hey, no, I don't appreciate this, or you could have done this better, or this could be different, do you immediately go into argumentative mode? Because the thing about Gemini is you're very quick, you're very clever, you're very witty. You as soon as somebody says something, you can think 2-3 statements ahead. You can probably see where they're going before they're finished completing their sentence. Like, you're probably somebody who's good at, like, when somebody's, even now, I feel like I'm kind of stumbling and rambling, and y'all probably sitting there like, oh, so what you mean is da 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 da, right? So y'all like to go ahead and jump. I don't want to say jump to conclusion, but yeah, it is a conclusion, an ending. You like to jump to the conclusion of a thing, to the conclusion of an argument, conclusion of a sentence, conclusion, whatever, so that you can move on, right? You got other things to do, other things to think about, other problems to solve, right? How helpful is that to you, though? Is that beneficial? Is that the best way to respond to disagreement or even to disappointment? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Either way, knowing that you have the power to change. It says to change how you respond, because that's the key for you all. The response is, I can hear some of y'all saying, oh, I deal with disappointment and disagreement all the time. Or, oh, I'm not afraid to face a challenge or a disagreement or argument. So that I'm not saying that that's the problem or that's the concern. The issue is that you have the power to change how you respond. the power to change how you respond, because perhaps how you have been responding to the challenges of life is the thing that keeps certain disagreements and disappointments circling back into your life. So I would challenge you, dear Gemini, this Leo season, to look at the disappointments, any disappointments you have, big or small, that you have in life, people, circumstances, whatever, or the disagreements that you have with life or people or circumstances or whatever, especially the ones that keep coming around. How have you been responding to it? Now, logically, you may be saying, well, I respond to it logically. I respond to it, I said this. But Leo, we're in Leo season, and Leo deals with the heart. So are you responding from the heart, or have you been responding to disagreements and disappointments with your mind and your logic and your intellect? That could be where the issue is, because you're facing certain things logically that require a heart-centered solution. And I feel like for some of you, God, source, the divine, your higher self, your ancestors, whatever, however you connect to whatever is higher than you in this physical form, has a deeper solution to some of your problems that require a heart-centeredness, and not just logic and reason. So if you've been facing certain things only with logic and reason and not with the heart and what you know you need to do in the heart, what you know is the right thing to say and to do and how to position yourself. And again, it can't just be like what I know is the right thing to say so I can get it over with. It is truly tapping in with what you are desiring and needing on a heart level, and then listening to your heart and following those instructions. Y'all about to make me cuss. Stop trying to logic your way out of everything. Well, this is how I see it. This is what I think. So I put two and two together and I came to... No. But there's something, and especially if it's something that you've been avoiding because it's something that's close to your heart or someone who's close to your heart, you may be trying to avoid what you think is going to be painful. But Leo season is here to say it's not going to be as painful as you think. Leo is the king. We're in Leo season. Leo has a regal energy to it. Leo is ruled by the sun in astrology. And think about what the sun does. It shines its light so brightly, and that's what draws all the other planets to it. Leo is courageous. Leo is not avoidance, dear Gemini. So the things that perhaps you have been avoiding because you don't want to be disappointed again, or you don't want a disagreement, what is your heart saying though on how to handle that particular concern in your life? That's the way to go in Leo season. Now, I have a very special offer, dear Geminis. If you look down in the description box, and I'm so excited to see some of you in this particular digital workshop. It is called the Quantum Leap for Leo season. There is a quantum leap that Leo season has for all of us, no matter what our sun signs are. And it requires us to be able to shine our light with creativity and confidence. It's going to require us to take down our guard a little bit and play a little bit more. It's going to require us to be courageous enough to follow our heart and to take those necessary risks to open the gateways for quantum leaps in love, relationships, work, business, career, all of those areas of our lives. And so if you want that, the Quantum Leap for Leo season is now open for you to join. It's a digital 3-part workshop, so you can just, go in there and watch it. You don't have to be there at a certain time. But the fourth thing that comes with it is a superb bonus, because I'm going to look at your specific natal chart, not just all the other Geminis and not just all the other signs, but your chart specifically, yours. And look at where Leo is for you specifically, dear Gemini, you, right? And look at what does that mean for you in terms of what kind of risk you need to take. In what ways do you need to open your heart? And in what ways do you need to be more confident and courageous so that your inner light can shine and you can have the kind of personal growth, that you are desiring in work, play, and relationships. And so that is only available during Leo season, the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It's only available during Leo season, and it's only available until it sells out, because it's only but so many personal natal charts that I am able to look at during the remainder of Leo season. So if you know for sure that you want that, don't waste any time. Go ahead and click down below and get that for yourself. All right. So that is the wisdom and guidance for Gemini. Who is next? Last but not least, y'all, Cancer. Now, normally Cancer, we here. But y'all season this year, 2022, was the most, okay? I was the most emotional. I was the most in tune with my emotions and my feelings this Cancer season, and it was not easy. So I don't know how y'all, kudos and shout out to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Cancers who feel all the time and feel everything and are very attuned to a lot of emotions, not only your own but others, because that is certainly a ministry that the universe gave to y'all. But Cancer is somewhere in my birth chart as well, so I had to learn those lessons. It was not easy, but I'm thankful for them. So dear Cancer, now we are in Leo season. So what wisdom and guidance is there for my sun, moon, and rising signs Cancer during Leo season? Thank you. Here we go. While I was shuffling, I was hearing that, I guess it's a gospel song, church song. I've come this far by faith. I've come this far by faith. Y'all, a lot of what, dear Cancer, what Leo season has for you, a lot of what you want to accomplish, a lot of what you know is bubbling within you that's just on the brink of like major breakthrough and just something new, like something new. I just feel something gloriously new for you all, but it was going to require faith. It's going to require a belief that God, source, your ancestors, your higher self, whatever, is already meeting you at that divine place. It requires faith. So what came up for you all? This is your mantra. This is your mantra for Leo season. I complete what I start. And I've heard from a few Cancers, y'all, because your zodiac sign Cancer is what we call a cardinal sign. It starts a season, right? Your Cancer starts the summer season, and so you some of you are very good starters of a thing. Y'all can initiate something. Y'all can get a bright idea and be like, yeah, I'm doing this, right? Right? But the same faith that it took to start it is the same faith that it's going to take to complete it. And that is what Leo season is here to teach you, dear. I don't know what happened. So anyway, yeah. So, and I don't even know where I left off. But anyway, so I complete what I start is your mantra, dear Cancer, for Leo season. Leo is encouraging you that you have the light, you have the power, you have the God force energy, you know what I mean, to complete what you start. What you started by faith will only be completed by faith, but you got to put one foot in front of the other, and you have to believe and have confidence and courage that you have everything that it takes to see a thing through. To see a thing through. You can't just, if you started something that was truly meaningful to you, then you have what it takes to see it through. It's actually probably some kind of way divinely ordained. So just stick with it. Have the courage and the faith to complete with you what you start and to see a thing through. So for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Cancers this Leo season, I invite you to join me for the Quantum Leap for Leo season. It's open to all 12 signs, and it includes 3 workshops, digital workshops, 3 classes on how to activate that courage within, how to activate that confidence within, how to tap into what we call your inner child for creativity so that you can have fun, joy, pleasure in every area of your life, work, relationships, love, good luck, good fortune. That's all Leo energy anyway. And that's what Leo is trying to share with you. And then also having the courage to follow your heart. So we deal a lot with courage. And so those were 3 workshops, online workshops. And you can just, go into the classroom and watch them. But the 4th thing, which is a supreme bonus, is that I look at where Leo is in your own personal natal chart, not just where it is for Cancers as a whole, or or people as a whole, but for you specifically, because it's in a unique position specifically for you. So I look at where Leo is in your birth chart, dear Cancer, and help you to understand how to activate that area of your life to increase more luck, more courage, more creativity, more fun, more pleasure, more joy, more risk taking in those areas of your life, specifically for your life. And so if you want that, you want that, make sure you click down below now, because it is only available during Leo season, and it's also only available until it sells out, because it's only but so many natal charts I'm able to look at during Leo season, and I would like for yours to be one of them. So if you want the quantum leap for Leo season, you're ready for a quantum leap in your life, make sure you click down below for that. And until we speak again, as always, I'm wishing you so much peace and love. And if you watch this whole video, you watch for all the signs, I'm wishing you so much peace and love. And I will see you all in Everybody's a Virgo next season. All right, peace.